Oh hey, we're going to get into some thrifting this week. We're going to go to a Goodwill bins that you're probably not going to be terribly familiar with. Not sure which one we're going to go to yet, because we're equidistant in between 4 or 5. So like the next 4 or 5 weeks worth of videos should be new bins, new bins, new bins. Pretty excited about that. Stick around for that. But before we can get to any of that, I've got some shipping to do today, and then we might go see some horses. Maybe I'll explain why later, but stick around for that. But the most maddening thing about moving to Kentucky has been that I threw away a lot of my shipping supplies before we moved, because my shipping supplies were like reused boxes that I just took home for free from the Goodwill bins, and I haven't had time to build that stock back up. So like I'm just like cutting boxes in half. I've got Walmart manila envelopes, which I don't really normally use. These are actually all packages from you guys, so you guys that have been asking me about our PO box and stuff. Our PO boxes, both our old one forwarding to Kentucky, but our new one's listed below all our videos now. So we've got packages coming in from you guys. I need to get those open so I can reuse your boxes. We'll probably do that on a live stream later this week or something. So if you sent us the packages, don't worry, they're here. But you guys stick around for some packaging fun, some horses, and some thrifting on today's video. It's gonna be fun. Okay, so here's a little tidbit. Had a really interesting couple of weeks, because if you just caught up with us for the first time recently, we just moved back to Kentucky. My bread truck blew up. Things went well in some regards, and then in other regards it kind of went crazy. But I find myself without a van, and I am not somebody who can live their life without a van. We go to bins, we bring stuff home, we sell it, we bring home stuff, big stuff, and we make things out of it. Gotta have a van. So I'm doing what a lot of you probably are very familiar with. I'm gonna sell off some of my collection to purchase a new van. Now, it's pretty easy because I've got things like 3DO games that I'm never gonna play. I like 3DO games, I like the form factor, I like the art, but I've done this 20 times. I'm gonna put this one away because I keep reaching for it. I'm gonna sell off some of that stuff that's just not gonna get played, and we're gonna go buy a new van, hopefully here in just a couple weeks. I think we'll be on track to do that, because I listed my whole 3DO collection 2 days ago, and more than 2/3 of it have sold. I made a quick grand real easy on the best games from that system. Pretty pumped about that. Now, I'm saying this also because I know there's still plenty of gaming type people that are watching that might want to stab at some of these games. I apologize if you wanted some 3DO games, because by the time you see this, they're probably all going to be gone. But for the next couple weeks anyways, I will be listing some video games and some other stuff. So go check our eBay link below. That's a busted Dreamcast. I think I made like 30 bucks on it. Okay, up next that I'm packaging, don't be alarmed, these are Furby keychains. I have the whole American and British collection. They're not going anywhere. These are all the extras I've accumulated from the bins. And somebody paid me like 30, 40 bucks for them. So what do we put these in? I think these will be all right in an envelope because they're padded. I'm not gonna sell my Furby collection. I'm too attached to it. And I still have too many more that I wanna own that I haven't owned. But boys, what? I'll be there in a minute. My nephew. What was I gonna say? You made me forget what I was saying. That Furby stuff is worth some pennies. It's kind of crazy. What do you want from me, devil? What do you want from me, devil child?
I have you down here.
What do I gotta come down there for?
I want to.
Why?
Colin.
Tell him I don't want him.
You want to go a barn with us?
Do I want to go to the barn with you? Yeah, I'll go to the barn with you. You want to go? What are we gonna do? Ride horses?
Yeah.
Hold on, let me finish packing this up. I'll be down.
What is it, Faith?
That's Lugia. You can have him. It's a Pokemon. He found Pokemon toys on the floor. 8 by 8 by what? Let's say 3? This is a quick fast forward like 5 hours later today. About 9 boxes full of 3DO games. And a Game Boy game. It took a lot of work. Okay, I'm about 15 miles outside my hometown, and we are at the place that we have always referred to simply as the barn. And you can see right here why behind me, big red barn. You've probably heard me, if you've been watching this channel for any amount of time, talk about riding horses growing up. Now, we didn't live on a farm or anything. We lived in my hometown at my grandmother's house, which you've seen, but we had lots of family friends that rode horses and stuff, so we always grew up having a horse or two at this barn. And I kid you not, we probably spent every weekend and every other weekday afternoon after school out here riding horses, shoveling horse stalls, etc., etc. So Dad asked me today if I want to go to the barn with him. I was like, well, our horse is dead. We had a horse for like 30 years, finally just died a couple years ago. But I don't know, I thought it'd be fun because my nephew's with us, so there's really 3 generations of us been coming to this barn. It's kind of cool. Check it out. This place don't look different at all. Hey, Biggin. So old.
He's an old man, yeah.
The horse is about as old as I am, isn't it?
He's a 90 model, I think.
90 model. 20-something. Ornery. Big mean horse. He's cooled down a little. That horse was wild when I was younger. Hey, big cat. Come here.
Look here, that's stuff right there.
Well, come here. See, I knew I should wear my boots.
This is Jeep.
Which one?
This is that colt, 3-year-old.
Oh, this is the new one?
Yeah. Don't he remind you of Stroller? Watch out, he will nibble at you.
I won't let him. You're beautiful.
Don't he remind you of Stroller?
A little bit, yeah.
Stroller had some dark brown on him.
Is it related to Stroller?
No.
But they don't like the camera. You like that? You're beautiful. Yeah, Dad's saying it looks like the horse we had most of my life. I think we had that horse. How old were we when we got our horse? Our last one?
What?
How old were we when we got Stroller? Dakota was only 6 or 7.
Yeah, he was, Stroller was about 2 when we got him, coming 2.
You're trying to bite me, aren't you? Why are you're a nibbler, aren't you?
Don't let him nibble on you. You'll
Dad was saying this horse looks like that horse we had, and he does. Not the same color. He's bigger. You're right. That's a big horse.
Yeah, he's on old.
Don't nibble on the other horses. You're a little a-hole. He's nibbling on this other horse. Stop. Stop biting. Stop. I won't let him bite me. He's biting the other horse. Don't be a biter. You're a biter. The Wachuchus are biters. That's a good horse. Now, what are these two?
What?
Who are these?
The white one's Tux.
Come here, Tux.
That mare right there, she's a bitch.
This one? Are you gonna bite me too?
You mean?
Don't bite me. Why are y'all all biters? Who's this? This one's Tux. What do you think? What do you think? Oh shoot, that's so muddy. Now this is new. Okay, is it locked? You know,
Stuck.
what can I? Is it stuck or locked?
That's
I can get that.
my hands are. Push it this way. Don't let him out.
Wow, we didn't have this when I was a kid. There's chickens.
See him up here, look. Go back there and see if there's any eggs in the box.
Don't get your eyes pecked out.
Go on back there and see if there's any. He ain't gonna bother you.
I don't want to.
Okay, let me go look, see if there's any eggs.
Watch out. Oh, let me. Hey, chicken.
No, ain't no eggs today.
No eggs?
No eggs.
You just got one chicken?
Yeah. Something killed the other ones.
Rip.
Weasel.
A weasel got in and killed the other chickens? That sucks. I'll have to see if I can find some footage to play for you, but I mean, we spent so much time here growing up as a kid. I'm sure I've got some footage of that horse that we had forever. I mean, we had a few, but we finally got one that we kept for, 30. How old was Stroller when he died?
24.
24. Horse died at 24. I'm sure I've got some footage of him. I know I've got some drone footage of this place. You guys have watched my videos long enough. You've seen me fly drones all over the country. First time I ever bought and flew a drone, I brought it out here. Crashed it in the mud. It was good. Get him. Get the kitty. Give him a little pet. It's okay. Don't run away. Where go, friend? Where go? I'm coming for Scritchies. Slow approach. Slow approach. There you go. Is this cat mean? Oh yeah. Operation Scritchy's successful. Yeah.
I said you guys grew up in this barn.
Sure did. It's a little look at my childhood. We spent so much time here. It was crazy.
Hey,
Yeah.
you remember Stroller jumping in that ditch down there?
Yeah, and us flying off of him.
Squealing, old stinky mud all over you.
Walked about a half-mile back crying our eyes out. I mean, that's kind of the thing about this place. So many stories.
Remember that?
You're talking about the time we were driving. You were driving the buggy. It was a little bench seat buggy like you saw on the Clampets.
Come on now, get up!
The truck went by and scared him.
And the horse jumped in the ditch, and we flew into the ditch and just cried for hours.
Yeah. Like he was dying. I said, shut up and get down there at the barn.
He ever do you like that, Owen?
Come on, get in.
That's how my childhood was. About dying and you just laughing.
Yeah, get up. You ain't hurt. Walk it off. Remember the old dude lived right up here?
Yeah.
Pulled us out of that ditch that afternoon.
Oh, when we crashed in the ditch that
Yeah,
one
right.
time?
Yeah.
I remember. Cried then too.
No, you didn't. We was all hanging like this in our seatbelts, so he lived right there.
We crashed in that ditch right there.
He's in the rest home now.
If you miss, the whole world's gonna see it. Plug your ears. It's about to get serious.
What's your ears?
I am good. You got two of them.
I hit it twice, didn't I?
Yeah. Is that all you got on you? You gonna let me shoot one?
You want to shoot it?
Yeah.
There we go. You shoot to the... Oh, good shot right there.
I ain't shot a gun in 15 years though.
Nope, I broke it.
Oh, did you really? How'd you break it?
Hey, I didn't break it. It just come off. The hook.
Oh, it was on two hooks. You knocked it off. Hannah, guess what day it is?
What day is it?
It's Goodwill Bins Day. We are in Clarksville, Indiana, which is outside of New Albany, Indiana, which is outside of Louisville, Kentucky, so an hour and a half away from my hometown. This will be a Goodwill Bins that we will frequent a bunch in our upcoming videos. Hannah, you've never been here.
I have not.
I've been here once, so this is take two. Stick around. All this stuff is pretty well picked through, but maybe we can find something. This is all battery covers. What? Battery covers for what? I've never in my life. This could be good if I can find out easily what they're all to. That's crazy. That's a weird first time. I'm gonna have to do some Google reverse searching to find out. I'm not recognizing anything. I mean, imagine how cool it would be to find a bunch of battery covers for just like Game Boys and stuff. Which, you know what? There could be some in here. That's wild. Alright, well, we're getting that. Thomas DVD, Batman DVD. That's something else. I'm not seeing any media. Normally the media was over here on this back wall, but there's shoes. So hopefully there's some media here somewhere and I'm just missing it.
All right, just walked in the door. First reaction, there is no one here. And I'm so pumped. Ooh, what are these? Little green. Christopher Banks, meh, we'll leave those. But I'm excited to dig with very little competition.
Oh man, this is the media. one bin of books. It's not even mixed media, it's just books. Which I'm not really looking for. There's not a single DVD, CD in there. Interestingly, I saw this before I saw the table. Just got a bit of books here for $6. Okay, there's a Reader's Digest in there, some other stuff, but got a lot of interesting stuff like that going on. Up front by the cash registers, there are giant bins that are for sale, like $6 for a whole box of toys. And that's very interesting. There's also a giant bin of just books, I think also for $6. See, books, toys. Oh, the book palette is $25. And I wonder if it's like this one's for sale for $25 or this is just advertising the fact that they have them. There's the toys. That one says $6, and I wonder if that's been marked down. If that's just how much they cost. And then they've got rugs over here, actually really cheap. If you ever saw rugs like this at all in Phoenix, they were always just hundreds. But yeah, $20. I think these big ones are $20 a piece. A couple over here for $10. You just never saw that in Phoenix. But that's not a bad looking rug. And the couches, you know, okay couches for $20.
I was very drawn to this table because of this tablecloth here. Oh, it's so pretty. So 70s, but it is unfortunately very ripped up. Like been chewed on by a dog or something. It is very beautiful though. There's a few vintage pieces in here too. Like this is a 90s Ralph Lauren, but it's not in great shape at all. So we're not gonna get that. I did grab this little top here. It's pretty. Looks like 70s. Little embroidery on the chest. Old zipper style. This pair of Jordache. Stripy jeans. Those are pretty cool. I like those a lot.
What were those miniatures called that my niece was talking about yesterday?
Mini brands.
Mini brands. Never heard of them. Never. I knew nothing about them. What they made me think of, you remember when we were kids and we had little kitchen things of Spam and cups and McDonald's fries and stuff? I remember those. I thought that's what she was talking about. I just found this in a bin. It's a tiny replica bag of chili. That's what she's talking about. That's how small they are.
Exactly. Oh my god.
And this is what kids are into these days, which is crazy because tell me this is not a choking hazard.
Oh, for sure. It actually has. Oh, it does not have chili powder. It's
No.
a little pad.
You thought it was actually usable? Yeah. Don't you kind of want to open it up and see what's inside?
Yeah.
It's like a balloony thing, but this is what my niece wants for Christmas.
Whatever.
I'm going to keep this one for her. But yeah, I was just laying in a bin.
That's so crazy.
Also, you should go check out rugs because they're pretty cheap
Oh, okay.
over there in the
Sweet.
corner. They're not bad priced compared to Phoenix, huh?
Right, yeah. Let's find one that's not like gross or ugly.
Yeah. You think these are ugly?
I don't love the colors of them. No.
I like the blue one.
That one's not bad.
Yeah, I don't like the green one, but the blue one's okay.
That one's $20 though.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's good to know though. We'll definitely keep checking them. Did you see those bulk toy boxes up front?
Yeah, and it's kind of annoying because like they're only $6. There's a Zerg on top I'd pay $6 for, and we don't have a van to take them home. You think we can strap that big box to the top of our smart car?
You just need to call a buddy and be like, hey, come pick this up. This is the second time the shoe bin has disappointed me. I actually just sold these same boots in a smaller size. But the other one's not here. And I found a pair of Reebok sneakers earlier, but I only found one of them. So I've been duped twice. I guess I gotta get here earlier and see.
That was interesting, wasn't it?
It was. I was wondering how they were gonna do rotations.
Yeah, it's a good tip for people that are watching to, when you go to a bins you're not familiar with, just do what other people do. So they just announce over the intercom pretty simply, new rotation, and then everyone lined up around the edge of the store. And that's it. We both ran to the side of the room because we don't want to be the ones that get in trouble.
Well, I saw these signs that say bin rotation waiting area. So it's
Oh, really?
by the shoe area.
Are we in a good spot?
And
Nobody?
then I saw one over here. I don't know where it is right now.
Yeah.
That's why I came over here.
I think maybe we're okay over here.
I think so. My question is are they gonna rotate the entire store? Is it just gonna be a section?
I don't know.
Do they do it every hour?
Well, they said 11 o'clock. I bet it's every hour on the hour. Definitely looks, well, it looks like they're doing a little bit of everything. They just took out shoes and one row of home goods, so I'd love to see them do like a whole half of the store.
That would be great.
You can see back through the double doors, they have a whole lot of bins already staged, so they're ready to go.
They look like miscellaneous stuff.
Let's go. Did you see the only bin of media was one table of books? a lot of DVDs were mixed in with miscellaneous. Oh yes. I mean, I'll take that, but man, I'd love to see more Dragon Ball. Yes. Royal Rumble VHS, let's go. Let's go. Come on, baby. Yes. Lost in Space. 90s movie. So they moved out 1, 2, 3, 4. It's 5 rows.
Yeah.
That's almost half. That's almost half of the whole room. And they've got 20 people or so, at least 10, bringing out the new bins, which is just almost unheard of. I mean, our bins back home in Phoenix has such a shortage, such a worker shortage that there's like 2 people doing all this. I think that's my bin there, VHS tapes.
Nice. Yeah, they've got a nice well-oiled machine here.
Yeah, this is so fast. Every hour on the hour, 50 new bins. There's only like 30 people here shopping. These are stuck together. It's kind of ripped. A lot of water damage stuff. Oh yes, screen damage, probably still good for parts. Pretty much done with our first run here. We're gonna go eat, but I got some good things. Nobody grabbed this because they didn't realize it was Card Against Humanity, but it is. And I got a bunch of VHS stuff. Got an accordion. What else? There's like 2 or 3 different board game, card games. I think I might throw this one back. I don't know. They're just heavy. And everything here is $1.50 per pound. So like in Phoenix bins where we come from, you'd get this for 25 cents easy, but here it's gonna cost probably $3, probably not worth. And then a CPAP machine, which you can't sell on eBay, but you can sell to an online buyer. So I'm gonna see if that's worth taking or not. I hate that's busted. Anything else? Anything good? Cookbook?
I got a cookbook. I'm very excited about it.
we are at Fazoli's, which is just across the street from the bins, or a block up, block over, which is kind of dangerous because I could put on a few LBs this way. Love some Fazoli's. Didn't have them in Phoenix whatsoever. But real quick, just like, what do you think about this bins? I've made a whole video about this bins before. You weren't there, so what do you think about it?
I like it definitely better than the Nashville bins. It's a lot more enjoyable to dig through because they put everything in tables and there's less people, so it's been great.
If you go back and look at last week's video, the clothes bins in Nashville were big boxes you had to practically get inside of, rather than waist height tables that were easier to dig through. So you had a better time both because it's less populated and because it's easier to dig.
For sure.
I'm doing about the same so far, but we're gonna go back for a couple more rounds after some spagooter and such.
Fettuccine.
Here's your cart, madam.
Thank you.
We're back for round 2. Actually, what did we just do? 3 rounds?
2.
We did 2. We're gonna do 2 more and then head home. And we're gonna see if that doesn't create some sort of habit. That's the word I'm looking for. Routine for us here. I might have found more for you than I did for me.
13 register 1, please. Got 13 register 1.
That's a Dooney and Burke bag, right?
Yeah, it's pretty.
Is that the exact same bag I found last week?
I think so. It might be the other color.
Well, it's a little bit rougher. You might at least take the strap, if not all of it, because that's real leather.
Yeah.
And then I found some manga DVD series. Got a nice Polaroid. It might be broken. Yeah, it's cracked. Oh no, it had a good cartridge in it, but it's busted.
No.
It's so busted. You remember these?
No, I don't.
You don't remember AOL CDs coming in the mail every 2 days? Well, that was a real thing. That's about it.
I struck out. I grabbed this season 4 Game of Thrones, but I don't even think that's worth anything.
I don't know. Space Jam. Couldn't imagine. Oh wow. This is the smallest copy of Zoo Tycoon I've ever seen.
Yeah, that'll work.
Okay, I think I found 2 good ones right at the end of this bin.
What'd you get?
Do you remember we made a video out of this?
Oh no, that game's awful.
If you go search Tendo and Redneck Wii, us playing this game will come up. Oh man, there's no fish over there!
That's how you do it.
Sure.
It's so bad.
And then, please be in there.
Ooh.
Yes.
Hey.
I've been collecting this stuff. You just found these Twilight Zone comics, 2 or 3 of them. Try to see if Ivan wants this. He's been buying Micro Machines stuff.
Oh, has he?
Yeah. Wait, what? Let's go. Always trust the spaghetti cable. It's a PSP charger.
Ooh.
That's not bad. A bunch of Android chargers. See the other video game stuff?
Nope. I don't know.
There's not 1 but 2 PS2 video cables.
Very nice.
You always gotta check the spaghetti cable. Well, that last round almost seemed like it was gonna be a little bit of a letdown, but I found a perfectly clean Game Boy. But I just kind of looked over everything we got. I definitely got a lot of $25, $35 sales out of all that, so it wasn't bad.
Yeah.
I don't know if I'm ready to call it our home bins or not, but it is closest, and we'll probably be back in a couple days, probably on this video. I don't know. I guess you'll find out, but I don't think we can come back tomorrow, but we might have to roll back the next day because that was worth it.
Yeah.
That was worth the day trip. We promised you guys a little bit of house remodeling on this channel, didn't we? We're in my childhood home, and this is the ugly pink carpet that's faded to something closer to brown, and we're gonna get rid of it, so stick around. See what that mat looks like under the mat. God, why? sucks. Also, we're thinking about Taco Bell paintings in Harrison hanging on the wall. Yeah?
Yeah.
It is Thursday, and we're back at the bins. We had way different plans. We were gonna set up an antique mall booth, but it's raining like crazy, and all we have is a truck to move things around, and I just wasn't gonna do it in the rain. God, it's raining hard. This sucks. But we're back in Clarksville, Tennessee at the Goodwill bins, so stick around. Hopefully we find something good. Come on, you're getting wet. Go, 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 go.
Got your phone.
Oh, the Mario watch. Oh yeah, it might fit. Ooh, it's gonna be tight. It's gonna be tight. Come on. Oh, I can't get it on. Still gonna get it. What else? Hot dog, chip, nuggets, little hot dog. A luchador keychain. That's tiny.
I said to Dallas before this round started, I just want to find a banging pair of shoes. And this round came through for me. Look at these babies. That is some 90s Baby Spice goodness. I love them. And both of them are here this time. That was a struggle, yes, 2 days ago when we were here last. Got a vintage flannel. It's alright. It's a bit ripped up, so probably not gonna get it. Harley Davidson t-shirt. Got ripped sleeves, but that's okay. Some chick jeans. Little 80s button up, little crop top. It's cute. Not a bad round. I'm pumped about those shoes.
Oh, he's broken. Where's the other half? Where's the other half? No, only half of Ender Dragon. He's got to be here. That's so sad.
Trying to get rid of it. Oh, and that's
I'd like to find the other half of him.
yeah.
But look at this. Are you kidding me? Ah, it's so annoying. Now it's just his head and his neck. I'm buying it anyways. But that was not in the same bin. That's kind of cool. Well, that's not surprising being in Kentucky. What else? Ooh, that's kind of rough. The box anyways. What else? What else? Ooh, yes, a Beyblade. Good one too. Hannah's already found me one, so it's 2 Beyblade for the day. And a Pokemon. Donald's VHS. I literally just turned the camera off because I was done digging this bin. I quit a little too soon. Let's go. This just, I don't know if this makes me feel better or worse because now there's only 1 wing missing. It's like assembling the Infinity Stones. Let's go! Let's go! Come on, alright, we gotta find 1 more wing. That just means he's here. That means he's all here. That's crazy. Alright. Every piece so far has been in a different bin. Every single piece. Without fail. Come on. And it's only another 15 minutes before they rotate again, so I might have a good time finding the last wing, though. I mean, you know, if I'm gonna keep it and just put it on a shelf, I can just turn it one way and you're not gonna notice the wing's missing. but I'll have to show you guys later. They actually sell for a good bit, that dragon. This is the Ender Dragon from Minecraft. This is how you beat Minecraft. You destroy this dragon. When he's dead, you win. This is not a drill. You're not gonna believe me. Completely different bin. Somebody had to have done this on purpose. Someone had to have taken it apart and just chucked it. Crazy. What luck. I'm glad I didn't stop digging. Are you ready?
Am I ready for what? You found him?
I found his head when you left, and then I just found the last wing.
Oh, that's so exciting!
Do you know any Minecraft music?
It's all very soothing.
It is. It's just like, pew. I don't know what plays when you beat the game. It's kind of like an epic orchestral.
Yeah.
I can't believe. So, story time. My brother AJ found me one of these at a Goodwill where he lived, and he knew I loved Minecraft, so he gave it to me. And at some point, I dropped it and broke the pegs that the stuff hangs out of. So I just threw it away. I was dumb. I should have thrown it away. I should have looked it up, because even broken and for parts, these are a few bucks. But that's the topper of my Minecraft shelf now.
I'm so excited you found another one.
That's awesome. Very happy.
So cool.
I also found you some candy spoons.
Oh, fun. I will not be eating those, but thank you.
My boy Ivan is collecting this Micro Machine stuff, so I better get all of it. I think that goes with it. It's part of... Oh yeah, that's what he's looking for. I got you, Ivan. I got you gas additive. I think this is actually Micro Machine. Where's Hannah? I need a bag. Also got this just to see if it's valuable. It's like a fire extinguisher ball. You throw it in the fire and it explodes and puts the fire out or something. Interesting. Probably not safe to sell, but we'll see. There's another one, Ivan. I don't know if it's actual Micro Machines brand or what, but I'll send you a picture. All right, just like last time, there's one video game. Let's see if it's any good. 771, not great, but we're getting it. Check this out.
Oh, cool.
It's an amiibo. I just found its legs.
Wow.
Let's go. Oh, he is ripped bad. This is like 50 bucks, isn't it?
Well, I think we sold the last one for like just under 100.
Well.
Oh, man.
Well, oh man, there's nothing to sew it to.
We'll try, but ugh.
It's a $100 bear.
There are definitely not very many jeans people here today. There were last time we were here, and I was a little slow to pick up on some of the Levi's that were there, but these, you know, classic 80s Western style. I expect them to be like Cherokee, not my hair. I expect them to be like Cherokee or something, but they are Levi's, so I'm pumped about that. I mean, typically just the like classic Levi's, the 501s and all that stuff are the ones that sell, but those like more obscure Levi's, every once in a while people are like, hey, I'm good with that. Got a pair of little 550 shorts. They are women's cut, so that's even better. They're like 90s. Just got some other stuff I need to look through, some little vintage swimsuit. It's kind of cute. Got this 2008 Kenny Chesney tour shirt. Kenny Chesney isn't my vibe, and it's only 2008, but I'm gonna double check with Dallas and see if we should get it or not. I'm on the fence. Check out what I just found.
You get a Bratz mini CD that looks like a vinyl record.
It's awesome. It's Rock Angels. You can actually put it into your CD player, but this one looks a little ripped.
Well, look what I found. A bunch of people were passing it up. It's a, I didn't know what it was. Now I saw it. It's a rechargeable Wiimote stand.
It's super cool.
All right, let's talk about some of the hard stuff now. Antique malls. As long as we've had this channel, antique malls have been a, I would say, fluctuating part of our channel, right? Sometimes we go weeks doing a lot of antique mall stuff. Sometimes it's just a little bit. Now, when we said we were moving to Kentucky, we were very stern about the fact that we wanted to do some antique malls. But honestly, we got here and we kind of got soft on it. We were like, well, maybe we won't. And honestly, it's still kind of a 50-50 decision whether we really want to get into it passionately and do a bunch, because there's just kind of an honest truth. The one really good antique mall we had in Phoenix was in a really ritzy part of town there, and it did really well. And we kind of project that at least this first antique mall we're going to do here is probably going to do under half of what that one did. So we're really questioning if it's worth it. And of course, a lot of things have to be considered. Cost of living here is about half, so it really kind of ends up being the same thing, but not really. But here's really what's made me decide the last couple days we got to just go do it. And it's this, everything we own is just packed in here. Look at Hannah stuck in the back.
I'm stuck.
There's no way for us to unbury all this stuff without a couple more places to sell things. So we're going to open an antique mall. And don't be surprised if maybe after the holidays we close it down, because it is the best time to sell there right now. So we're going to pack up all the good stuff today and go at least get our antique mall started. But you can definitely expect through the holidays pretty good amount of antique mall content. So let's see if I can dig out some more product. Look at that mountain of mess.
It's bad.
And it's all toys and video games. Huh?
They taped it up pretty well.
They taped it back good when it busted. It did leave a Lego trail. This is when we first started packing. We did really good marking everything. See, nice list. Some of it didn't get marked, but luckily I did mark this. Booth, books, and media. So that's all 4 booths. And listen guys, we got really lucky because we were able to get our same number. So all this stuff is already priced today. We don't have to put a price tag on much. This is home, about halfway up the store. It's gonna be good. What needs to be done first? I think I need to get these posters hung up while you put the legs on the tables.
Okay.
And that'll give us kind of a way to get started. All right, are you ready for the first look at our antique wall? Boom! Right? Okay, so a lot of stuff here is just kind of temporary, like these posters. I just need something on the walls for now. It's gonna really end up being Blu-ray, DVD, media, etc., hanging on the walls, hanging on these bad boys. And yeah, a lot of this is just kind of to fill up space so we can get something in here now and be making money now. But like, I don't have cards ready to go to my table, so I just have all these tins spread out, but those will go somewhere else also. Probably plastic tabs on the back, hang on the wall. We're really going to utilize this wall space. May not even do yellow bookshelves here. Not sure though, but look here. If either one of these booths on the other side of us go empty, we're going to nab it, this one or that one. Probably take out a middle wall and then do shelves and tables up front, but we got some stuff in here. It's a good start. How do you feel about it?
Not bad.
I'll take it. And we'll definitely be making lots of changes over the next couple weeks, so Subscribe if you're not already. Oh hey, guess where we are? Back at the Nashville Goodwill bins. You ready?
I'm ready.
So you would not believe how much Lego is here, just all over the place. Handfuls of it everywhere. I mean, it's pretty typical for the bottom of bins to often be Lego, but this is one of like 5 bins that's like this. Hold on. Isn't that the special symbol? Is it McDonald's? Yeah, it's McDonald's. So much Lego. I'm gonna start fishing a bunch out. Wow, that's great. Oh, what's this? Just a little Lego. Not a lot, just some.
So we just got here and I'm picking through the leftover things in the bin that's already definitely been dug through, but somebody left behind or threw back these really beautiful Paco jeans overalls. They've got the little back strap. They're so cute. I do like Paco jeans brand. They're a little like grunge streetwear, loose, baggy, almost Jinko style, but less exaggerated. They're really cool. I'm very pumped about these. Got a pair of little vintage trousers as well. Just a little something, something.
All you done with it?
Let's just unearth some Legos.
Got this for my nephew.
Oh, yay! You see the wheel? Oh!
Oh, nice. Well, he's actually completely kind of the incomplete one to have.
Oh, I know. It's so pretty cool. Oh,
Yeah, it's a droid. That's awesome.
so I'm just casually going through all the stuff that I got so far, and I look over, and this lady throws a pair of overalls on the other side of the boxes there. Right up there. Now you can see them. And I was like, ooh, overalls, gotta look. And they're a pair of vintage Oshkosh overalls. These are beautiful. It's been a good day for overalls. I got those Paco overalls, now these. I mean, comps on these can go up pretty high on eBay for Oshkosh specifically, so pretty pumped. They're really small size too, which is nice. Usually you find them in the larger sizes, but yeah, they're 3230s. That's not bad at all.
Oh, nice. Christmas sweater.
It scared me. Why you do this?
Holy crap. I don't know for sure, but I think this is actually in good condition anyways, upwards of a $100 keyboard, so it's a good find. Here's today's Beyblade haul, not bad. This bag's actually all stuff for my nephews who we're visiting with. They're gonna love the monster trucks. I found Hannah some banging gloves. These are like 30 bucks new.
I feel kind of like a skeleton zombie, like from Halloween, you know?
Did you find anything good?
I found a little sweater for me, a little AC/DC kind of silly shirt. This though,
Those overalls?
they're cute. Like, I think they're handmade. Little like tan overalls. They're so cute.
Is that find of the day?
I think these might fit me.
You know, I can't remember, but I think because of the colors on this is like 25, 30 bucks.
Hey, that's not bad.
All right, let's look at what we got. Lots of interesting stuff. Hannah got some great clothing. The overalls were right at the end. We did not bring any extra IKEA bags because after our move cross country, there are no extra IKEA bags to be had. Thinking about going to St. Louis next week. And if we do, we're gonna go to the IKEA there and buy like dozens of extra bags. That's a money maker. And I think you'll see a pattern with that. I got a bunch of ridiculous stuff that just kind of adds up. Not much of a hat reseller, but I found 4 or 5 that were like cream of the crop that will sell. I don't know how this is gonna sell with the, these are mechanical keys, but even so, being mechanical keys, they have plastic slips over them. So there's a key and then a slip, and a few of the slips, a few of the covers are missing. This is full of good Lego. I cherry picked the good stuff. There's a few other toys in here. This is for one of my nephews back in Kentucky, but this whole green bag here is actually for my nephews that were babysitting tonight. My brother asked if we'd babysit them, and I was like, heck yeah, I'll go to the thrift store before and after. It'll be worth it. But they're really into monster trucks and Nerf.
Oh no, I heard the whistle.
Come on, it went all the way over here. I forgot it was loaded. I didn't realize it was that they whistle tips.
It's that woo woo.
Okay, so the rest of it, look down in there. There's like 4 or 5 monster trucks and more Nerf parts. So I better leave that out. They can't have with this one though. I'm gonna flip that one because I don't know. I guess it's rare just because it's that color. And I got some more stuff. That's probably. What do you think? Put that on my Depop?
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Harley Davidson. My dad's gonna try to get it for his girlfriend. I'm gonna be like $50. I bought a couple bits of media today, though not much. I don't know if you noticed, Hannah, but they didn't rotate books at all.
Yeah, I did notice.
Ever.
That's a shame.
More jeans. Is this all for your custom work?
Some of them are. I got a pair of tiny Levi's, which I was pumped about.
Are these boots for you or for resale?
They're for resale. They're like a smidgen too small for me.
Yeah.
But they'll sell well. Probably like 40. They're knockoff Doc Martens, but they're still like a really nice brand.
I thought they looked Doc Martenish. The only other stuff was like, this is for Ivan. Coming your way, or you come get it. You come here and get it. Take it home. But I bought him some Hot Wheels stuff, Power Ranger stuff, and this actually I didn't find very much Thomas the Tank stuff today, but that's a cherry piece. You may not think it, but I bet I get about 10 bucks out of this. It's not even Thomas brand, but the people that actually like to have nice setups, they like the stuff like that. So that and lots of little Thomas stuff. I need to put that in for my nephew's bag. Grab it.
Oh, I kicked it 3 times. It's a resilient little truck.
You need to hang on to these though. That's a good pair of gloves.
They're nice.
Okay, that's it for here today. I don't know if we'll come back one more time before we leave, but I think we will because that went really well.
I think so.
I don't know about you, but I think incidentally, this might be my best single day of thrifting since we got back.
Ooh.
Just because everything I got here just kind of adds up. It's a bunch of little stuff, but it adds up. High fives.
You got a hoard here.
High fives. High fives.